Yeah.
Yeah?
What do you look like?
Great question. Welcome in and welcome back to Firewatch. My name's OK Repeat, and we're about to find out what Henry looks like.
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
That sounds like a Delilah comment to make. Like Burt Reynolds if Tom Cruise had a good-looking twin. I like that one.
Tom Cruise's good-looking twin brother.
Oh, that's too bad. I read in People he's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah, well, you can't win them all.
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or whatever they say.
Oh my god, you are the whitest man. Wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Clothes. Tuxedos. Clothes.
Clothes. I don't really think about it.
Oh, come on.
I got a sweatshirt I like. Good jacket I got at the Buckle Barn.
Ooh, I love the Buckle Barn.
Just one of those brown ones, you know?
I do. Now tell me about your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
Thick beard.
Pretty thick beard.
Oh, have you
I know
always
from
had
this.
a beard?
For a while, yeah.
All right, perfect.
Maybe a
I
broken
want to know
nose.
about your eyes.
They look
Outta
kind of
here.
sad.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're what?
Is that okay? Don't don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
Fine.
Your eyes. Tell me.
Tired.
They look tired, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the time.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see
Our
distinguished.
socks.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
I wonder if that gave him a bit of a pause because of the fact that it was his wife that also used to... There we go. At least now it's not on my bed. I don't know where the dice went, though. Might have lost the dice when I slept on them. Ah, at least we know that's the... I wonder if that gave him a pause to hear that she was drawing him, since his wife also used to draw him. Hello, Turt Reynolds. How are you doing today? Are you doing good? You're the best turtle in the town. I'm going to take you with me because I don't know if my house is going to get ransacked again sometime when I'm not here, which is also why I took the other items with me. I don't know what this is doing here, but... Turn on the light. Everything looks good. Turn off the lights. Save energy. Let's head on out for the day. I don't know what we're up to, but doing something. Probably should take care of that. We were in the middle of doing that. Doesn't seem to really be anything on our to-do list. So, off we go. Running at full speed. Towards where, I know not. Here's a wooden board. Oh, we have to just find some wooden boards around the place. Might as well take this guy with me. He could be good company. Where are we supposed to just find wooden boards? I just happened to find that one there. Here's a wooden board. For as complainy as I was there about not knowing where to find wooden boards, they seem to be very easily found. I want them all. Give me more. Hopefully that's enough. I brought him inside where he will be safe. Now how I want to angle him. Well, I guess that's a pretty good angle. Gotta go grab an achievement.
Oh!
Now back to the story. Alright, let's get this boarded up. Make it look pretty. Maybe I did get too much wood. I guess it's useful for having for later. And also very good for killing all the bugs that I've gotten in the few days it took me to fix this.
I got that window all patched up. So, what should I do now? What's next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task, and I'll give it to you.
Oh yes, the raccoon attack. I was looking for wood, and...
Holy crap, I think I might have just gotten rabies.
Go on.
I'm sniffing around an old lookout, and I got attacked by a raccoon.
Did he bite you?
I don't think so.
he looked at me pretty hard, though.
Probably fine. Wait, is the lookout you're in burned to a crisp and filled with raccoons?
Apparently.
Ooh, Hawk's Rest.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're doing.
What do you mean? I just like to stay out of haunted places myself.
I like to go into them.
Okay, go on, out with it.
You want to hear about Raccoon Carter?
Oh, yes, I do.
So, some years ago, way before my time, a man named Winthrop Carter was stationed at Hawk's Rest. He was an angry loner. The story was he lost his life savings betting on horse fights.
Horse fights?
Okay.
In Mexico. So he did what a lot of us do in times of trouble. He signed up with the Forest Service to watch for fires. His first night in his lookout, there was a break-in, and the break-ins didn't stop. Finally, one night he awoke to find someone in his lookout. He
Yikes.
reached for his hand axe and threw it at the figure. And just before the axe killed its target, he heard a small voice cry, "Help!"
What was it?
A raccoon.
Oh, of course.
Oh.
See, back in these days, the Forest Service wasn't so good about dropping off food and supplies, and, well, Carter was hungry. So he did what anyone would do. He skinned and ate it. Eventually, Carter didn't want to eat anything else. It was raccoons or nothing.
We've all been there.
As he sharpened his raccoon blade, there was a scratching at the door. He looked towards it, and again, heard a tiny voice. "Help! Help!" He approached slowly, knife in hand, and ripped the door open. But no one was there.
Except the
Then from under the bed, he
raccoon.
heard another small voice. "Help! Help!" Carter looked under the bed, and, of course, nothing was there either. So, startled but believing he was just tired, Raccoon Carter went out hunting and for the first night in months, came up empty. Now, in bed, his stomach rumbling, he hears the voice again. "Help! Help!" And now, he wonders if it's coming from inside of him. But then,
Ooh.
a figure appears at the edge of the bed. Again, he reaches for his axe, but in its place is another figure. He looks for the door, and there are more and more figures. Beady, glowing eyes peering out through dark masks. He leaps out of bed, horrified, slips and hits his head. And before he can get up, he feels hundreds of little fingers and razor-sharp teeth digging into his skin. Far away in Bighorn Tower, the lookout reported hearing a voice echoing through the valley. Loud at first, and then smaller and smaller, until they faded away forever. "Help!
Help!
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 And that's the story of Raccoon Carter. His ghost still wanders through the valley, moaning, "Help! Help!" on hot summer nights.
So what
So
did they
what
want
did
help with in the
raccoons
end?
want help with in the end?
Either that or the first one.
Well, they kept crying out for help, help, help.
Hell if I know. Listen, you can't trust raccoons.
Moral of the story.
People just stuff these things with old food. That's how you get bears.
Those boxes are bear-proof. I wouldn't worry about it.
I suppose we should say we're ready for work now.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
It's
I'm
time.
glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Very deeply.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Dangers of the job.
Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
So I suppose we will lag out on day 9. Ah, we got our sandwich. We're in the canyon.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
Seems like evening. Well, I was.
Hardy har. Ugh, I'm finally paying for all those years of giving my bosses attitude. Look, I called with bad news.
Bad news.
2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
Uh-oh.
You should tell whoever that I'm happy to be questioned.
Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
We want to be honest.
I think it's worth mentioning something.
Yeah. I'll keep it vague. I really don't want to talk to the cops.
Me neither.
Me neither.
All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
But if more girls later go missing, then there's a trend, and if we don't say anything now, then there's no way to notice that trend. Like the photos we took of their campsite having been torn to shreds says something. Plus, we could share what we found there, and the parents could ID their stuff.
Henry, wake up.
It's the middle of the night.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Why are you calling me in the middle of the night? Is there any fire on the horizon? Not that I could see. I guess let's turn on our lights so she knows that we're awake. And pick up these things because we don't want them getting stolen. Turt Reynolds, you come with me, okay? You're such a cutie. Forest Burns, you could stay there. Alright, Delilah, what is it?
What do you want?
Hey.
This
you big
early in the
dumb
morning.
idiot.
Oh, he almost said hi, Julia.
You're a big dumb idiot.
Oh, baby, you sound tired.
Wait, it is Julia.
I am.
Are you having a nice time?
I'm fine, are
Sure.
you?
Are you? Everything good there?
You must be sleeping.
Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Aw.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Sure.
Bye, baby.
Oh, Julia, are you still alive? Are we just dreaming, or what was that about? I mean, I guess loneliness can do strange things to a person. Now we go looking for that supply drop. No need to point to it. I know exactly where it is.
Is it too much of a pain in the ass to bring supplies all the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, when you find a supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it.
Really?
She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
I think I'm going the right way.
So, like, 2 weeks ago, ago, you called me in the middle of the night. You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought maybe you were having a nice conversation, and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I shouldn't be out here.
Yes, you should.
No, I just ran away from my problems.
He did.
No, you didn't. We all fuck up. Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier.
Her backstory,
He's
finally.
incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper. We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor so badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette.
Uh-oh.
And for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came
Oh.
out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. So, I lied to you. I came out here with a broken heart just like you. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
After so long, finally she's telling me stuff. I can't remember which one's mine. Okay, food for other lookout, food for other lookout, food for two forks lookout, so this is mine. I could pick up other food, but I am not that kind of person. Oh, can I radio and comment on it?
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to chow down.
Just yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think I am?
Taking a... I was gonna take another picture to show off that I did only take my stuff. No one else's, just my stuff. But they didn't let me have that chance to set my alibi. At least I had the one picture of all the food in there. Showing that it was there when I was there. Who knows what happened after I left. Oh,
You've
no,
got a
no,
front
no.
row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
You sure about that? Well, what about Delilah?
So,
The Flapjack
ideas,
fire.
Maybe we call it the Flapjack Fire. Can you sell that as a name?
you really like that, huh?
Yeah, I said I did. It's funny.
It's a
Fair
callback.
enough.
Callbacks are
Flapjack fire
funny.
it is. They'll probably ask me if it was a camp cooking accident or something. So there's this creek down the hill, and, you know what my favorite thing to do is?
What's that?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand, plunge it deep into the water, and let it chill in there all day.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
And then on nights like
That's what they
tonight,
used to
when
do.
it's so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink. I learned that from my sister in Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
If I was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Are you looking at the fire?
No, I'm not.
You should. Let me know when you are.
I don't know if the reason they're putting them together at all and showing just such good camaraderie, like they're both broken spirits that are bonding together, kind of. is so that they could both heal together. So that's why I was like, maybe I'll give like that little line right there about them being together, but she just totally bypassed it with, go look at the Flapjack fire.
Okay, I'm looking at it again.
I love how they look at night. During the day, it's just smoke, but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good. I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way.
You see? Camaraderie.
I know it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice. I wish I was over there.
I wish you were too.
Me too.
We could sit outside,
With the cold drink.
talk without these radios. We could, you know.
What? What could we do?
You should have just gone silent though. But
Let me tell you.
okay, they definitely do feel that extra bit of close.